All right, and we back with another episode of Hey, I'm Just Asking. And today we want to talk about the boxing news update. Canelo Alvarez versus Jermall Charlo finally going down. Now, I can remember a few years back when most critics and fans of boxing felt like the sport was dead. The UFC had become top dog for fighting, and boxing was on life support. But oh, how things have changed. In 2023, boxing is reclaiming its dominance. We just got to see Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, and in July, Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford should be an epic battle for the history books. And it's just been announced that Canelo Alvarez versus Jermall Charlo is going down in September. So let's go into the backstory and tale of the tape for Alvarez versus Charlo. This fight is probably 4 years too late, but I'd be lying if I said that I won't be tuning in. Now, Canelo Alvarez is looking like his boxing days could be coming to an end soon. But I think he has 2 more mega fights left in the tank before he hangs up his gloves. His last outing was not exciting, but I think he'll be motivated for this one. Outside of the Canelo fans, most critics think that he's on a decline. Can he return to glory though? We shall soon see, because even though he's accused of cherry-picking his opponents, Jermall Charlo is far from a slouch. Like him, love him, or hate him, he's the light middleweight champion of the world, undefeated in 32 bouts with 22 knockouts. What we doing? I hear a lot of the experts saying that Charlo won't be ready. He's been inactive for 2 years. And I'm like, do you think he forgot how to fight in that time span? Canelo has ducked him for years. This fight means more to Charlo. It's his time to shine. Hey, you'll get great glory for this one. Will he be rusty? That depends on his sparring partners. His camp should be in training like a Rocky movie. You finally got Canelo, plus you the underdog, so the Lions should eat. I know he hungry, he been in the cage too long. This for the bag and the bragging rights. I don't think he need a speech to make him focus on this fight. This is pass the torch versus steal pound for pound. Who wins? It all depends on the fighter who has the most heart that night, in my opinion. We got the battle of the bullies. So at some point of this fight, it's gonna go there. Both of these fighters are on violence with knockout power. Hey, I would be shocked to see a song and dance. The odds say bet on Canelo, and I get it. But can Jermall Charlo step up and win one when the brightest light's shining on him? Man, the only advice I got for him is this is a must win. Don't let Canelo Alvarez eat your food. If he wins, it's just another accolade. But if you win, that pretty much stamps your legacy. Can Canelo Alvarez continue to tour and remain top dog in boxing? Or is it Jermall Charlo's turn to prove him wrong once again on keeping it undefeated? Who has more to lose? Neither one of them. This is a win-win for boxing because the fans win. Just because it's finally happening. Like, let's stop the politics in boxing. Man, just make the mega fights mandatory. Competition sells. We need high stakes fights because we're tired of the watered down ones. This is supposed to be boxing, not duck hunting. Man, tell me what y'all think about this one. Canelo Alvarez versus Jamal Charlo? Man, this should be a goodie.